Alright, final version of RallyFenza. Switch things up once again, added in some Satyr Wayfinders, fixed the mana base so we're not quite as awkward with our fetches. Finally broke down and added the Verdant Catacombs and the Marsh Flats. So let's see if this version is even better. The ability to mill the combo with Satyr Wayfinder was just too good to pass up. So Forest. Yeah, we'll probably just be wayfindering next turn, hopefully to find some lands. Plains. Well, we'll still go with the swamp here. Satyr Wayfinder. We'll just take Verdant Catacombs. Guess I could have played the Plains to be able to play Anafenza. That might have been better. Actually, I'm pretty sure it is. Especially now that we drew a second Anafenza. But it's not the end of the world, because it'll let us get down a sack outlet before Anafenza. And then we can actually just win the following turn. So play Bloodthrone Vampire. So next turn we can Anafenza plus Blood Artist. And then all we need to do is return that Safehold Elite for the win. Yeah, let's attack with both. Crack this, get a Temple Garden, I believe. Playing Anafenza. Even if they counter it, well, Remand is a little annoying because it goes back to our hand, but if they actually hard counter it, we can still rally it back for the win. Looks like they're going to try. Remand. Alright. Blood Artist. Pass the turn. If our opponent just randomly gets a combo, that would be bad. Godless Shrine. That was a good draw. Godless Shrine, untapped. We're going to attack with everything. Well, try to attack with everything. And then I guess we can just pass and Collected Company. Hopefully get our opponent to tap out during their turn. Tap down Godless Shrine. Or they just draw another land into Twin. That would be depressing. Otherwise, we're going to Collected Company. See if this gets a reaction out of our opponent. Spell Pierce. Well, let's play Viscera Seer. Play Swamp. Do some attacking. Alright, we'll sack Satyr Wayfinder. Blood Artist trigger. Gets in some more damage. Puts our opponent down to 9. Now we can just Anafenza. So our opponent did have a counter, of course. Are we dead? Nope, not dead. Another Anafenza. Oh, now they're dead. They're gonna click us? I think we rally, and if we hit a white source, we just win. Because we get Satyr Wayfinder to search for lands. Yeah, so let's just rally. Actually, let's make sure we're doing this right. We need to... We can improve our odds here. I'm doing this all wrong. Because we get to scry first to guarantee we hit the white source. So let's Viscera Seer, sack Bloodthrone Vampire. Deals the damage. Gets us a scry. So we want any land that can produce... There it is, Windswept Heath. Alright. Viscera Seer, sack Viscera Seer. deals a damage. We'll scry the Windswept Teeth to top again, since we definitely want that. Now we rally everything back. Satyr Wayfinder gets us the Windswept Teeth. Put the rest on the bottom. Our opponent gets to resolve, see our Anafenzas. But then we play Anafenza combo off. So Satyr Wayfinder paying dividends already. Do they realize that they're dead? Apparently not. They do. Alright. Getting there. Rallying our way through. Alright, we need more paths. That is certain. To not lose to the combo. That means we need to cut. Oh, it's getting hard. Guess we can go down a Wayfinder. Go down a Bloodthrone Vampire since there's no big creatures to deal with. Cut a Safehold Elite? No. Cut a Collected Company. And bring in the paths. And try it like that. There's a lot of ways you can build this deck. And while I think this build is pretty sweet, I'm sure there's better builds out there still. Serum Visions, probably? Yep. Foil Serum Visions. Promo Foil Serum Visions. But not the new promo, thankfully. Guess we can just play Marsh Flats. This hand's not bad. We got a lot of what we want. And we have a path, which is super important. Opponent is really fetching out their lands aggressively. Or playing their lands aggressively, shocking themselves. We can get a Temple Garden, I guess. Have double green. Windswept Teeth. Well, I guess we can crack this, thin our deck. Just get a Plains. And then I think we're just going to lead on Wayfinder. Might get remanded, but whatever. Sure. No biggie. No other Serum Visions. Next turn, I guess we'll probably Wayfinder and leave up Path. Top. It's a little scary. Bloodthrone Vampire. Don't mind drawing the sack outlet. So let's Wayfinder again. Remand again. Lots of remands. Oh, maybe this is Tarmo Twin. Windswept Teeth, crack it, thin our deck. Get a Forest and Wayfinder for the third shot. There we go, finally. And, well, we mill a couple of Azir Seers, not bad. Get a Marsh Flats. Now I think we just gotta pass, because we can't tap out in the face of a twin. Is it Staticaster? Really isn't too bad. I mean, it kills all our stuff. Yes, that's annoying, sort of. But eventually we're gonna rally or return to the ranks it all back anyway. Alright, Marsh Flats, Safehold Elite. Something that doesn't die to Staticaster. And guess we just pass for now. Bolt. And then shoot it down with Staticaster. I really don't want to use a path on that. Oh, it just feels so bad when we could get comboed off at any moment. Alright, sack Marsh Flats. Get a... I guess it really doesn't matter. Get an Overgrown Tomb. Another path. Will not complain about that. Do we want to just start playing things to the graveyard? Let's Blood Artist. Our opponent can shoot it down, but we want it in the graveyard for when we combo. And we're getting a lot of lands out of our deck, so that's good. And our opponent's not really threatening us much. Maybe I should have brought in some Thought Seizes. We are really past the point of this mattering. Get a Swamp. Godless Shrine tapped. I don't think we need to play Bloodthorn Vampire. Oh, that's annoying. That makes our plan of just putting all our things in our graveyard a little worse. Which might mean we need to kill that Staticaster. That was a solid draw. Alright, let's just swamp. Pass the turn. Keeps exiling lands from our graveyard. Now I think we need to path that Staticaster, so we can actually play things. Like Collected Company. See if they have a real counter, like a Cryptic. Just gonna Snapcast Remand. Yeah, whatever. That just means we can play it on our main phase. Yep, flashes back Remand, draws a card. So we'll main phase Collected Company. Get Viscera Seer and Blood Artist. Overgrown Tomb, untapped. Collected Company. Get Zulaport Cutthroat and Safehold Elite. Just ship the turn. Relic exiles our graveyard, sure. Draws another card. Loot House. We're going to block with Safehold Elite. Generates a bunch of triggers. Trying to activate Raid. Trigger Raid. Alright, opponent's down to 11. If they play Anger, we sack everything. Anger. So, sack Safehold Elite. And I'll put that to the bottom. Sack Cutthroat. Another Relic of Progenitus would be annoying. We will keep Zulaport Cutthroat, I think. Blood Artist. This leaves us pretty close to winning with Bloodthorn Vampire and Zulaport Cutthroat. Lavamancer, okay. So we will Zulaport Cutthroat, Bloodthorn Vampire. Pass the turn. Deceiver Exarch. I guess we should probably path that. Another land for our opponent. So they can shoot down our Zulaport Cutthroat. Looks like that's the plan. We'll just sack it. Might as well. Puts our opponent down to 5, which technically means if we resolve a Safehold Elite, we can just win. If our opponent doesn't have anything. Ooh. Keranos. Alright, let's draw a Rally. Well, drew an Anafenza. They have Cryptic. Yep, counter draw. Well, our opponent is just staying alive. And this is without drawing any rallies or return to the ranks. And they're just barely staying alive. Trying to activate a Grim Lavamancer with 1 card in their graveyard. Doesn't quite work that way. There you go. Cracks the Scalding Tarn. Goes down to 3. Now they'll probably shoot down our Bloodthrone Vampire. So what's good? Collected Company. Our 3rd Collected Company would be good. Rally or Return to the Ranks, if it resolves, is game over. We shouldn't have too many lands left in our deck. Gonna click us, seeing our Windswept Heath. Loot with Desolate Lighthouse. Pitching a land. Well, we'll play Windswept Heath since I know about it. How many counters have they used? Remand, Cryptic. Alright, Snapcaster is not good because they don't have anything in their graveyard. It's possible they don't have a counter for a Rally or Return to the Ranks. Could happen. Also possible they do. Definitely want another white source. I guess Temple Garden's fine. We're down to like 0 lands. Well, there's Return to the Ranks. I guess we go for it. What do we need to return? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, if we return Zulaport, Cutthroat, Viscera Seer, and Safehold Elite, that would win us the game, and it plays a round Remand. Because if they remand, I guess if they have a Remand in hand, they can remand Snapcaster Remand. Looting for an answer. Pitches a Splinter Twin. Didn't find it. So now we can sack Safehold Elite, get a trigger, comes back, sack Viscera Seer, and then their Lightning Bolt will do them in. Played the Snapcaster for no reason. Oh, yes. And then their own suicidal Lightning Bolt. Oh, sweet.